Welcome to this e-content video on the life and literary legacy of W.B. Yeats, one of the most important poets of the 20th century. William Butler Yeats, William Butler Yeats, widely regarded as one of the greatest poets of the 20th century, was born on June 13, 1865 in Dublin, Ireland. His contributions to literature are immense, and his influence on modern poetry is still felt today. This session will explore Yeats' life, his major works, and his literary legacy. About his early life and influences. Yeats grew up in a family that loved arts. His father, John Butler Yeats, was a painter who encouraged his creativity. As a child, Yeats was fascinated by Irish mythologies and folklore, which inspired much of his poetry. He was also influenced by romantic poets like Shelley and Blake and by the Irish cultural revival which aimed to celebrate and preserve Irish traditions. These were some of the major works of W.B. Yeats: The Wanderings of Oisin, The Lake Isle of Innisfree, The Wild Swans at Cool, Easter 1916, The Second Coming, Sailing to Byzantium. Coming to the early works of Yeats, Yeats' early poetry was inspired by Romanticism and Irish folklore. His first collection, Crossways, in the year 1889, was followed by The Wanderings of Oisin, a narrative poem based on Irish mythology. These early works showcased Yeats' mastery of language and his ability to evoke the mystical and symbolic world of Irish folklore. One of Yeats' most famous poems is The Lake Isle of Innisfree, which was published in the year 1890, which describes a peaceful retreat on an island in a lake. The poem's themes of solitude, nature, and the search for transcendence would become hallmarks of Yeats' poetry. As Yeats' style evolved, he moved away from Romanticism and embraced modernism. This change was influenced by writers like Ezra Pound, who helped him refine his later works. Yeats began using more symbols and experimented with new ways of learning, writing, making his poetry more innovative and complex. In his middle years, Yeats wrote poems that combined personal and political themes. The Wild Swans at Cool, which was published in 1917, reflects on aging and passage of time, while Easter 1916 discusses the sacrifices made during the Irish independence movement. These works show how Yeats connected his personal experiences with broader historical events. In his later years, Yeats created some of his famous poems. The Second Coming uses vivid imagery to describe a world in a chaos after World War One. Sailing to Byzantium explores themes of art, aging, and immortality. These works solidified his reputation as one of the greatest poets of his time. Yeats was also a playwright and a founder of Abbey Theatre, which promoted Irish drama. He was a key figure in the Irish literary revival, helping to celebrate Irish culture on a global stage. In 1923, Yeats won the Nobel Prize in Literature for his poetry that expressed the spirit of Ireland. This honor confirmed his status as one of the world's greatest writers. His efforts to promote Irish culture and his contributions to literature earned him respect and admiration. Each poetry is characterized by its use of symbolism, imagery, and mysticism. His themes include Irish identity, love, spirituality, and life's struggles. Each style evolved over his career from romanticism to modernism, but his poetry always retained its unique blend of mysticism, symbolism, and Irish folklore. W.B. Yeats was a towering figure in the 20th century literature, and his poetry continues to inspire readers around the world. His contributions to Irish literature and culture are immeasurable, and his influence on modern poetry is still felt today. Through his poetry, Yeats explored the human condition, the search for transcendence, and the power of art to shape our understanding of the world. Thank you for watching this video on W.B. Yeats. We hope you have gained a deeper understanding of his life and literary legacy. Thank you.